Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare Kennedy half-dollar coin that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Coin number 1. Today we are diving deep into something truly special and unbelievably rare, the United States of America rare Kennedy half-dollar coin from the year 1918. Yes, you heard that right. This coin carries mystery, history, and incredible collector value that will make your heart skip a beat, so don't miss a single second of this video because every moment reveals a secret about this coin's rarity and worth. Now let's talk about the story behind this extraordinary coin. The Kennedy half-dollar design was officially introduced in 1964, in memory of President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination. But here's where things get really fascinating. Some collectors and researchers have discovered an extremely limited and mysterious version of the half-dollar that carries characteristics suggesting a 1918 minting or experimental pattern piece connected to early mint prototype trials and design errors. These extremely few examples that have surfaced are unlike any other, making them a once-in-a-lifetime discovery for serious collectors who understand the magnitude of such historical oddities. Every coin tells a story, and the so-called 1918 Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. Experts believe it may have been a minting experiment or a misdated error that somehow survived through time. Because of these rare variations and minting anomalies, this coin stands as one of the most discussed mysteries in numismatic circles. It's the kind of coin that makes even the most experienced collectors' hearts race with excitement because no two examples are exactly alike. Some have unusual silver content, others show double die errors on the lettering, and a few even have off-center strikes that make them look like artistic accidents of the minting process. Now, let's talk about why collectors are hunting for this piece like never before. The Kennedy half-dollar has always been loved by coin enthusiasts for its symbolism of unity, leadership, and hope in American history. But when a coin carries a unique date or rare minting error, it immediately jumps to the top of every collector's wishlist. The 1918 variant has become a legend in coin markets because of its mysterious background and the fact that only a handful of examples are known or even rumored to exist. This rarity and the curiosity surrounding it have made its market value soar sky high in auctions and private sales. If you ever come across a coin like this, make sure to check its mint mark carefully, look for unusual design features, and never rush to sell it without professional grading. Coins with special historical or minting errors often see their prices multiply over time, especially when certified by trusted grading authorities like PCGS or NGC. So if you think you've found something similar, handle it with care, store it in a protective holder, and get it evaluated by an expert before making any decision. Collectors love coins that combine beauty, mystery, and history, and this one has all three. In some major coin auctions held in New York and California, coins of similar rare pattern type connected to early Kennedy half-dollar prototypes have reportedly sold for as much as $45,000. Yes, $45,000 for a single coin that might be sitting unnoticed in someone's old collection box right now. Imagine that, a half-dollar turning into a treasure worth more than a brand new car. So my dear friends and fellow treasure hunters, the Kennedy half-dollar of 1918 is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a true collector's dream. If you ever find one or even a variant close to it, consider yourself among the luckiest few. These coins continue to fascinate experts and collectors worldwide, proving that the world of numismatics is full of surprises waiting to be discovered. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that curiosity alive. You never know, your next coin find could be the one that changes your life forever. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories of rare and valuable coins. And as always, coin number 2. We are going to talk about one of the most fascinating coins of American history, the United States of America rare Kennedy half-dollar coin from 1981 with the P mint mark. This coin has captured the hearts of collectors all over the world because of its hidden secrets, its rarity, and the value it holds today. So stay with me till the very end because every second of this video will reveal something exciting that you simply can't miss. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty and significance of the Kennedy half-dollar. First introduced in 1964 to honor the beloved President John F. Kennedy, this coin quickly became one of the most iconic pieces of American currency. But the 1981 P Kennedy half-dollar has a special place in collectors' hearts because it was minted only for collector sets and not released for general circulation in large numbers. That already makes it a rare find because fewer people had the chance to hold it in their hands. The P Mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint, and in 1981, these coins were struck with a high-quality finish for mint sets. But what really makes this coin special is that some pieces came out with stunning errors and variations that have become highly desirable among collectors. There are examples showing doubled die obverse errors where the inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" appear doubled under magnification. Some have unusual planchet flaws or light striking errors that give the coin a unique texture and look. And these rare characteristics can raise the coin's value many times over. What makes the story even more thrilling is that the Kennedy half dollar from 1981p is not something you'll easily find in your spare change today. Most of these coins have been kept by collectors for decades, and only a small number occasionally appear in auctions or private sales. So if you happen to discover one in great condition, especially with a sharp strike and no signs of wear, you might be holding a real treasure in your hand. Collectors are always on the hunt for such coins because the Kennedy series has a strong emotional connection with American history. The portrait of President Kennedy on the obverse side symbolizes hope and courage, while the reverse design showing the presidential seal represents strength and unity. Each time you look at this coin, it feels like holding a small piece of America's proud legacy. Now here's a tip for all my coin collectors and treasure seekers. Always examine your Kennedy half dollars closely, especially those from the early 80s. Look for strong mint luster, clear edges, and any signs of doubling in the lettering or date. If you suspect it might be a rare variety or an error coin, don't clean it or polish it, as that can reduce its value. Instead, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to protect its originality and increase its market appeal. Remember, collectors always pay more for certified and well-preserved coins. In recent years, auctions in cities like Chicago, Dallas, and even online platforms have seen these 1981p Kennedy half dollars sell for impressive prices when they are in pristine condition or have visible minting errors. Some high-grade examples have reached prices as high as $5,000 in collectors' markets and auction houses. That's right, $5,000 for a half-dollar coin that many people once overlooked in their collections. So my friends, the 1981p Kennedy half dollar isn't just another coin, it's a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and hidden value. Every collector dreams of finding a coin like this, one that tells a story and holds both emotional and financial worth. Keep your eyes open because treasures like these still exist out there, waiting for someone passionate and curious enough to discover them. Thank you for watching and for being part of this amazing coin journey. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your collector friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Who knows, your next coin could be the one that changes your life forever. Keep collecting and keep believing because every coin has a story waiting to be told. Coin number 3. Where every coin tells a story and sometimes even hides a fortune inside it. Today we're going to talk about a coin that many people overlook but collectors are starting to chase like never before, the United States of America rare Kennedy half dollar from the year 2000 with the P Mint mark. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but trust me, it holds secrets that can surprise even the most experienced collectors, so stay with me till the very end because every second of this video reveals something valuable and exciting you won't want to miss. Now let's dive into the story behind this amazing coin. The Kennedy half dollar has always been a symbol of American pride, introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy's legacy, but by the year 2000 things had changed dramatically. The mint had stopped producing Kennedy halves for regular circulation and instead minted them only for collector sets and special orders, which means fewer coins were made and very few were ever used in everyday transactions. That's where the rarity begins, because finding a 2000p Kennedy half dollar in the wild today is like finding a hidden treasure. The P Mint mark stands for Philadelphia, and this is where some of the most beautifully struck Kennedy halves came from in that year. The coins have a sharp design, a mirror-like luster, and a level of detail that collectors truly appreciate. But what makes this coin even more exciting are the rare minting errors and varieties that occurred during production. Some 2000p Kennedy half dollars show double die obverse errors where the inscriptions like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust" appear slightly doubled, giving the coin a dramatic and collectible look. Others show off-center strikes or weak strikes that make them one of a kind. These minting mistakes are not flaws in the eyes of collectors, they're treasures that increase the coin's uniqueness and value. Collectors from all over the world are hunting for these coins, especially in uncirculated condition straight from mint sets or original rolls. Coins that still have their natural shine and no signs of wear are considered premium finds because they tell the story of preservation and care through time. If you come across a coin like this with a strong strike and full luster, hold on to it because it could be worth much more than you think. Now let's talk a little about the beauty of the design that still fascinates collectors after all these years. The obverse side shows the dignified profile of President John F. Kennedy, a face that reminds America of leadership and hope, while the reverse side displays the majestic presidential seal with an eagle spreading its wings, a symbol of freedom and strength. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American heritage carefully crafted to last through generations. Here's a little tip for all my fellow coin collectors and treasure seekers. Always keep an eye on Kennedy half dollars from modern years, especially those that were minted in smaller numbers like the 2000p. Look for errors such as doubling around the letters or numbers or any unusual patterns on the surface. Never try to clean the coin because that can harm its natural finish and reduce its collector value. Instead, store it in a coin holder or protective case, and if it looks like a rare piece, have it graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and condition, because certified coins always sell for higher prices in the market. The 2000p Kennedy half dollar has been spotted in auctions across cities like New York and Las Vegas, where collectors paid impressive amounts for top-graded or error examples. Some rare uncirculated pieces and double die errors have been reported to sell for around $3,000 in the collector's market and in online auctions. Yes, you heard that right, $3,000 for a single half-dollar coin that many people once thought was just pocket change. So my dear friends and coin enthusiasts, the Kennedy half dollar from the year 2000 with the P mint mark is not just a coin, it's a masterpiece of modern minting and a symbol of history combined with rarity. Every collector dreams of finding a coin like this that carries both emotional and monetary value. If you have one, check it carefully and treat it like gold, because its time to shine might be now. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our amazing coin community. If you enjoyed this story of discovery and want to learn about more rare and valuable coins, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next treasure hunt. Who knows, maybe your next coin find will be the one that changes everything. Keep collecting, keep searching, and remember, every coin has a story to tell. Coin number 4. We're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins among collectors, the United States of America rare Kennedy half dollar from 1988 D mint. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but believe me, it hides a fascinating story of rarity, errors, and value that will leave you amazed. So stay tuned till the end, because I'll tell you exactly how much this coin can be worth in the collector's market today. You don't want to miss this one. The 1988 D Kennedy half dollar was minted in Denver, marked with the letter D just below Kennedy's neck on the obverse side. These coins were part of the regular circulation, but very few of them managed to survive in perfect uncirculated condition, which makes them highly sought after by collectors around the world. The coin features the beautiful and iconic profile of President John F. Kennedy on the front, a tribute to his legacy and leadership, while the reverse displays the elegant presidential seal surrounded by stars and the bold lettering United States of America. Each detail on this coin reflects America's pride and strength during the late 20th century. Now, what truly makes the 1988 D Kennedy half dollar interesting are the rare minting errors that slipped through production. Some coins from this year have off-center strikes, double die errors on the lettering, and even planchet flaws that make them stand out from the rest. There are also a few known examples where the mint mark D appears slightly misplaced or doubled, giving the coin a unique and collectible charm that serious coin enthusiasts absolutely love. These small imperfections are what turn an ordinary coin into a collector's gem, the kind of find that gets talked about in coin shows, forums, and auctions. Collectors know that condition is everything. A 1988 D Kennedy half dollar found in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp edges, full luster, and no signs of wear can bring in an incredible value. The grading of the coin plays a big role too. A coin graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch hundreds or even thousands depending on the market demand. For example, one stunning 1988 D Kennedy half dollar in mint state condition recently sold in a US auction for around $400, while an error version with a double die sold for well over $1,200 in another private sale. That's truly impressive for a 50-cent coin minted decades ago. Now let's talk about why collectors are going crazy for this particular coin. The 1988 D Kennedy half dollar is part of a series that has always held emotional and historical value. It represents one of the most admired US presidents, and every coin feels like a piece of history in your hand. But beyond its symbolism, its rarity and high grades and those fascinating minting errors make it an exciting hunt for coin collectors everywhere. When a coin like this surfaces in flawless condition, It doesn't stay on the market for long. Collectors rush to grab it because they know its value keeps rising every year. If you're a collector or a coin finder, here's an important tip. Always check your Kennedy half dollars carefully under good lighting or with a magnifier. Look for any doubling in the lettering. In God We Trust. Check the mint mark closely, and observe the coin's rim for off-center edges or striking lines. These tiny details can reveal a valuable error coin hiding right in your collection. Keep your coins stored safely in coin flips or protective capsules to maintain their shine and preserve their condition, because the better the condition, the higher the price. The Kennedy half-dollar series has always been a favorite among collectors, but the 1988D stands out for its rarity, historical importance, and growing demand. Each coin tells a unique story from the Denver Mint, and for those lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition or with a mint error, it can turn into a rewarding discovery worth remembering. And now the part you've been waiting for, the value. A regular circulated 1988D Kennedy half dollar might just be worth its face value, but if you have one in mint state or with a rare error, you could be holding something worth between $400 to over $1,200 depending on the grade, rarity, and demand in the collector's market. Some even sold in auctions across U.S. cities like Chicago and Dallas for even higher prices when they came with those rare double die features, so keep an eye out for this hidden gem in your old coin jars or collections, because you never know when you might find a 1988D Kennedy half dollar that could be worth a fortune. That's what makes coin collecting so thrilling and full of surprises. If you enjoyed this story and loved learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another treasure story. Thanks for watching, and as always, coin number 5. We're going to talk about one of the most eye-catching coins from the United States of America, the rare Kennedy half dollar from the year 1998 with the P mint mark. This coin might look just like the regular ones you've seen before, but let me tell you, there's something truly unique about this piece that makes collectors chase after it like gold. So stay with me till the very end, because I'm going to reveal how this small piece of metal can hold a big value and what makes it so special in the world of coin collecting. The 1998 P Kennedy half dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing some of the most beautifully struck coins in U.S. history. During this period, the mint paid close attention to detail, and the design of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse side looks incredibly sharp and lifelike. On the reverse, you'll find the stunning presidential seal, the eagle holding arrows and an olive branch, a symbol of strength and peace. Every curve, every letter, every shine of this coin reflects the pride and precision of American craftsmanship. Now here's where things get exciting. Even though millions of Kennedy half dollars were made in 1998, the P mint coins have become special because only a small number have survived in perfect uncirculated condition. Most of them were released into everyday use, which means they lost their luster and picked up scratches over time. But a few lucky ones, those untouched and kept safely, are now considered hidden treasures among collectors. And then we have the fascinating minting errors that make some 1998 P Kennedy half dollars even more valuable. There are reports of coins with double die obverse errors where the letters in God We Trust or Liberty appear doubled under magnification. Some others show slight off-center strikes, giving the coin a unique shape that catches the eye of any expert collector. These minting quirks make each error coin one of a kind. No two are exactly the same, and that's exactly what drives collectors wild with excitement. Collectors absolutely love the Kennedy series, not just because of the beauty of the design, but because each year tells a different story in American coinage history. The 1998 P issue holds a special place because it bridges the classic silver-era Kennedys of the 60s and the modern copper-nickel versions of today. For those who know how to spot details, this coin can be like a hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered in old collections, coin rolls, or even inherited jars from grandparents. Now here's an important tip for all coin collectors out there. Always handle your coins carefully, avoid touching them with bare fingers because oils can damage the surface. Use soft cotton gloves when examining or cleaning. And when you come across a 1998 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark, look closely at the edges, the lettering, and Kennedy's hairline details. Sharp details and mirror-like luster mean your coin might be a high-grade beauty worth keeping or grading. If you find an error coin, make sure to get it certified by PCGS or NGC, because a graded coin always commands a higher price at auction. Coin collectors who know the true value of rarity never underestimate the Kennedy series. Every year, demand for older mintages like the 1998 P continues to grow, and prices keep rising steadily. These coins are now seen not just as collectibles but as small pieces of history that carry emotional and financial worth. Now let's talk about the real highlight, the value. A regular 1998 P. Kennedy half-dollar found in circulation may only be worth its face value, but when you find one in pristine, uncirculated condition or with a visible minting error, it can sell for an amazing amount. In recent coin auctions across cities like New York and Las Vegas, beautiful examples of this coin in MS67 grade have sold for around $300 to $500, while rare double die or off-center error coins have fetched up to $900 or more depending on the buyer's interest and rarity level. That's a huge return for a 50-cent piece from your change jar, so if you're ever checking through old rolls of coins or searching through your family collection, keep your eyes open for the 1998 P. Kennedy half-dollar. You never know when you might stumble upon one that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Every collector's dream is to find that one perfect coin, and this could be yours. If you enjoyed learning about this beautiful and rare Kennedy half-dollar, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more hidden treasures like this one. Thank you for watching, my fellow collectors, and remember, every coin has a story, and yours might just be worth a fortune. Keep searching and happy collecting.